Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and this is my composition notebook turned into a junk journal. She is now for sale. She is stylized in a grungy, mysterious, vintage, overstuffed, chunky monkey junk journal style, and she has 188 pages. She's 9.5 by 5.5, and that's all one giant signature. And she's stuffed with all sorts of amazing goodies. She is also going to include an entire fundle, which is a collection of old or interesting papers, antique ledger, checks, receipts, postcards, black and white photos. You're going to get tea cards, collector cards, some braille paper, and all sorts of fun things. Some really cool old postcards. This particular one has some old wallpaper in it. There's going to be music paper, dictionary paper, foreign language pages, all sorts of great things, 100 plus pieces in here. That's going to be included with this junk journal set. And this junk journal set actually contains a small journal and a big journal. Okay, and then in addition to that, I'm going to put with this a collection of fabric. So there's all sorts of beautiful pieces of materials, fabrics, laces, much variety in here. Tiny pieces, bigger pieces, but lots of fun things that you can incorporate into your junk journal as well. So if this is up your alley, come and take a quick peek of this video flip through of this particular junk journal. So here we go. Okay, just giving you a quick idea of, there's all sorts of different things in here. Really cool package. All right, I'm gonna put that over there. Okay, so she is bound in some black seam binding. She has an old rusted key in skeleton key style included with her. She also has this lovely black rubber band to keep her tight. And I thought this just came up perfectly. I don't know, came across it in something sports related. I thought, oh, I could use that for junk journals. So you know how that goes. And first of all, it comes with this entirely made of paper, handmade leather, faux leather mini journal. And it has been decorated in faux leather on the insides and the outsides. And this is primarily extra writing space, but there's lots of writing space in the journal itself. But I just did some very minimal decorating of this little notebook. And she is also included in this beautiful book collection. So here we go. All right. So the front cover is a collage. And the back cover is also a collage. And it has been, I think since last you saw it, I have added copper gilding. I've copper gilded the front and handwritten the word journal on there. She has corner protectors, which I have also copper gilded a little bit. Okay. And then inside, the composition notebook cover made a flap. And there is a piece from 1896 in here. The note from the Bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it. And I aged that up a bit, so that can help explain what this little lovely is. In this beautiful picture of, it looks like, I think that looks like maybe a wedding picture possibly of an old couple. So there you go. Well, they're not that old, but the picture is old. Some hand drawing in here. And I'm just going to go through it loosely. There's a lot of rubber stamping, a lot of unusual items in here. Here's a bookmark that we made together. I believe we made most of this stuff together, so you might find some of this familiar. But a lot of these are pockets full of interesting items. This is from 1883, I believe. It's a dry goods carpets receipt, invoice, something like that. And so let's just take a quick look through. Like I said, lots of rubber stamping. Here's some very old newspaper I thought I'd leave free so the person could use as they would see fit. It's heavily coffee dyed on the inside in a very grungy pattern. So if you like that style, mysterious, suspenseful. I use the word gothic to mean like old and spooky, and but it's definitely got that grunge appeal to it. And there's, like I said, lots of writing space in here. And you can write right over the rubber stamping, that's fine. Here's a very old postcard. Beautiful, yeah. Le Côte d'Azur, oh, very nice. Oh, take me there. And also lots of beautiful pages to write your own story on. Here's a diagonal double belly band with all sorts of fun things in it, a very old postcard, and some dried flowers and some other things in there that the recipient will be able to explore. Here's those lavender buds that we formed in flower shape and glued them on the sides to create a little page trim. See, it's a Gothic journal because I wrote the word Gothic in it in handwriting, so that's my version of calligraphy. This was a joy to make. It was really fun to turn just a regular, oops, sorry, Sonny, I almost sat on him. It's like, Mom, what are you doing? A regular old composition notebook, school notebook, into something that's a little bit out of the ordinary and may not find on your regular street corner shop. Something different, so if you're looking for something different. I wanted to get this one out before Halloween because I thought it had a spooky, mysterious tilt to it. And I love that the pages are all very crumply and crimply, and they have like a great textural sound, like a crunchiness to them because of the coffee dyeing, which is so cool. And this is a lovely old tin photograph of a lovely lady. Here's another photograph of a lovely lady, and here's a piece of a diary and some old pages of books. So very fun things to do. I did end up leaving the little ant and the caterpillar in there. Here's an old prescription from 1943, some old music paper, some trim and some very old tatting. A cross page letter in a different language. Here's a cross style belly band, very fun. There's actually 4 different items. I sealed it, so there's actually 4 separate pockets. And then you could not only seal the ends, you could just seal the ends, and then you would have a big area to put something. So just an idea for you. Here's some fun with stenciling. Creates a lot of drama on a page without adding bulk. This has a little peekaboo behind it, and that's a belly band. This is a kitty corner double tuck, and that is from Creepy Vines, the DigiKit in my Etsy shop. And here's an old May 6th, 1910, I believe. Oh, 1901. Or 1910, I'm not quite sure. The date is 19010, so you figure it out. But it's a very cool piece. Looks like a receipt or a check of some sort. And all sorts of little tucks and things paper clipped on pages, number 13, because that's spooky, right? Okay. Here's a little bit of Halloween going on in here with some library cards and postcards, things for people to explore. And this is kind of a fun way to tuck things in there, a piece of Braille paper. And hope you guys are having fun. This is like just glued this string onto the page as a mysterious, magical, just something tactile to feel as you're going through the book. And here is the gauze used in different ways. We played with that in here. Mummy, gauze. Oh, I guess I didn't pull that page apart. Okay. I made my best attempt to go through and separate all the pages, make sure they're easy to function. Apparently I missed one. There you go. But this was a joy to make. Here's if you remember this. This is the beloved bookmark that can be popped up at the top of your page. Something fell out. Like so. Just kind of cool, right? Okay. So that is the Dragon Wing bookmark, and it can be stored as such. I love that little guy. So this is a collage of found items on some ribbons, turned into a pocket. And just all sorts of exciting things. Here's a little envelope made with a A little Kodachrome on the inside, a little slide. Here's envelope, handmade envelope this way, and then it also serves as an L-shaped tuck that away. Some more of that gauze. And here's a big side pocket. Some fun things in there. And also, these are all little round pockets. And I think, did this come out of here? I don't know, but we'll pop it back in there because it fits. This is a paper clip, altered paper clip, hiding some good things in there. This is a little side pocket, and just some interesting things with some negatives at the bottom. Little metal gears and things like that. Okay. And this is like a page from a book, split in two and turned into kitty corner pockets. That's a fun idea if you've never done that. And so here's the etching we did, reverse stenciling etching. Very fun to do. And these are like more gauze. Here's the corset, double upper and lower belly band, triple Lutz flip maneuver. And here's a little, just a very easy side tuck. You can put lots of things in there, not restricted too much by size. Triple pockets, each with something in them. Who do we have in there? Some interesting people and their story. Love old photographs. Just some beautiful pieces here. Oh, this is a tactile page. It has flat back, multicolor pearls on it, glued on individually. That was a very fun page to make. Here's an old letter. And there we go. Oh, this, do you remember we made this? This has a really cool feeling. I was working with micro beads, and I put glue down, put the micro beads down, and then I had to seal it at the end so that none of these beads would fall off after, but it gave a really cool button and micro bead card. I was just playing with a piece of cardboard, and so this came out of it. It's kind of cool. Just thought that might be a fun addition in here. And there's something special in the back I wanted to show you. More of the etching. Just a few extra pages. And this is a belly band this way. Stenciling. The very back page, not only does it have this is one of those tin type, very old photos. Looks Edwardian to me. Very cool. Could be 1800s, early 1900s. But this is it's a white glove, and it is so soft. I'm pretty sure it's kid leather. It is so soft, it's like butter. It is obviously vintage or antique. It is just the coolest piece, and I just thought it really lent itself to the mystery of this journal, because now we have this beautiful real leather single glove, wondering who it belonged to and what her story was. But maybe this was her, because I don't know, I just thought maybe she might like to wear that glove at some point, and maybe it's part of her story. And so I put this special tin type photo in there with the kid leather glove, and there you go. So we have that journal, we have the little journal, we have the metal skeleton key, and the fabric. Let me just pull these down here. All right, we back up a little bit. Okay. And then, of course, the Fundle in addition to that. So if this is something that might interest you, please come and check it out at my Etsy shop, and she can be yours. So this is the composition notebook. So I'm hoping all is well with you and you're having fun crafting. Sunny, would you like to say a word? Because you know, they love to hear from you. So okay, ready? You're on.
Whoop, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm back. Hi, everybody. It's Sunshine Cub Pup Reporter, Junior Cub Pup Reporter. And I'm reporting that the weather is fine and Sunshine is well fed. You know why Sunshine is well fed? Because there was chicken in the house, chicken in the house. Okay, it was really good, and Sunny is full. I am like full to the gills of chicken, and now I'm gone. Okay. So there you go, folks. Just having fun here with you at the Paper Outpost. And my videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays, new audio material on junk journaling, paper crafting, life of a crafter, and answering your crafty questions. And on the other days of the week, I upload video podcasts, so there's always something to watch or listen to on Spotify or your favorite podcast stations. So I have an Etsy shop where you're going to find journals and bundles and kits and fundles when they are available. Although sometimes I will just sneak a journal in there and not necessarily do a video. So maybe every once in a while just take a peek over there, see what you see. And you might find a journal sitting there waiting for you with your name on it. And so this is an exciting time of year where everybody might be making things, doing things for the up and coming holidays. And if you are, happy crafting. And remember most of all that fun can be simple and create with reckless abandon, everybody. So take care, everybody. At the time of this video, this junk journal was for sale, available in my Etsy shop. Go and check it out. And I'll see you soon. Bye.